GM started its recall for a faulty ignition switch. And as Ralph Nader just said, some GM owners are still waiting to get their cars fixed. With more on this, Fox Business's Jeff Flock, who is in Chicago. Jeff.
And still driving them, Gerri. As you pointed out earlier in this broadcast, these cars are all over the road. This is a 2005 Saturn Ion, has been recalled, has not been repaired. And I want to take you inside to introduce you to somebody who owns this car, Joanna Haugh. And here, this car is on right now. Look what I just did. I just hit it, and I turned it off. That happens to you a lot.
Yeah, when driving occasionally.
And you actually find yourself able, as Gerri did earlier in the broadcast, to turn it back on quickly, not panic.
Well, I do panic, but I turn it back on quickly, yeah.
That's amazing almost, that happens.
Yeah, it's kind of become a habit at this point. So.
How safe do you feel in this Saturn Ion right now?
Well, as long as it's off, I feel okay.
Interesting. Take a look at the numbers, Gerri, in terms of how many cars out there need to be repaired and how many have been repaired. We're talking 2.6 million recalled, and at this point, 410,000 repaired. What are they telling you about repairs, Joanna?
We're currently waiting to get it repaired. I think that they said that the part was in, but we're just waiting for our appointment.
I want to come back to this, Gerri, and this is, I'm going to turn the car on. I'm going to start it up. I got to point out, you've got a keychain on there. GM has said, take the keys off. You haven't done that. I got to ask you why.
It's mostly forgetfulness. I know I'm forgetful, so I don't want to take my house keys off my keychain because I'll get locked out. And also, once the car stalls, I remember, and then I take it off this little clip and put it in the cup holder or something.
And Gerri, my sense is this is not, Joanna's not alone on that, even though GM says that. And I'll tell you, you saw what I just did before earlier, and maybe I can't do it again. But look, there you go. If you go around a turn hard, you go through a bump, that can happen. And that's still happening out there. We've got 2 million plus vehicles still unrepaired and on the road. Gerri.
Jeff and Joanna, thank you so much for that. Great reporting.